With the increasing popularity of various cryptocurrencies, many individuals are wondering whether or not they are legal and usable in their respective jurisdictions. Cryptocurrencies are legal in Canada. However, they are not regarded as legal form of tender in the country. This is a loaded situation that frequently leads to misunderstandings. But first, we're happy to welcome you back to the channel. This is Modern Blockchain, the vault of information when it comes to cryptocurrency, finances, and how we use them in our generation. Today, we're going to be giving you another amazing video. In this video, we will be talking about making Bitcoin a legal tender in Canada. There is a lot to unpack here, so you should get comfy in your seat and grab a bag of chips. Without further ado, let's begin. Also, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to get notified of each new upload. Before we dig deeper into our topic for today's video, let's first refresh our knowledge of cryptocurrencies. What are cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrency is a form of digital currency that is decentralized and based on blockchain technology. It is a form of currency that may be used to exchange products and services for one another on the internet. But the thing is, cryptocurrencies are not considered a legal tender in Canada because it works outside of any banking system, centralized administration, or government. So, if this is the case, how does Canada deal with cryptocurrencies? As a result, the Canada Revenue Agency believes that cryptocurrency should be considered similar to a commodity based on the Income Tax Act. Therefore, cryptocurrency transactions are subject to the same regulation as barter transactions, which are transactions in which one product is swapped for another. Depending on the conditions of the taxpayer, any profit or loss resulting from cryptocurrency transactions might be classified as either commercial income or loss of capital gain or loss. Now that we have a bit of knowledge regarding how crypto works in Canada, let's take a look at why cryptocurrencies are not legal tender in that country. Although cryptocurrency is legal to use in Canada, it is not recognized as a form of legal tender in the country. This is due to the fact that the Canadian dollar is the sole official currency recognized by the government. Legal tender is defined as notes issued by the Canadian Bank and coins produced under the Royal Canadian Mint Act. Knowing this is important for a variety of reasons. For starters, there are no financial intermediaries in Canada that supervise or administer cryptocurrencies. Apart from the fact that they are not regulated, cryptocurrencies are also not backed by any centralized body. This has resulted in a restriction on the types of transactions that can be carried out using cryptocurrencies. The fact that cryptocurrency is not considered a legal tender means that no one is obligated to accept it. Furthermore, as previously stated, Canadians are unable to use it to pay taxes or make other government-related expenditures. Well, the fact that cryptocurrency is not considered as legal tender also implies that it is subject to fewer safeguards. This means that cryptocurrency is not covered by federal or provincial insurance in the same way that a savings account containing Canadian dollars would be covered by such insurance. If a retailer is prepared to take the risk, he or she may accept any form of payment, even Bitcoin. For example, business owners along the border that accept US dollars as payment, despite the fact that it is not regarded as lawful Canadian cash, are experiencing a similar concern. So how can you purchase Bitcoin in Canada? Because Bitcoin is totally legal in Canada, anyone can purchase it without fear of being prosecuted. The government has even set up an official page dedicated to digital currency on its website. It specifies that Canadians may use cryptocurrencies to purchase services or goods from merchants who accept cryptocurrency payments. Canadians can also purchase and sell cryptocurrencies on open digital exchanges, which are similar to traditional stock exchanges in their functionality. Despite the fact that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are not considered legal tender in Canada, Canadians are free to trade, purchase, and sell them in any country where they are accepted. You have reached the halfway point of this video. Before continuing, did you know about crypto and the challenges it faces as legal tender in Canada before you clicked on this video? Or is this brand new information to you? Whatever your answer is, rest assured that the second half of this video will have more to offer you. But first, please give us a thumbs up and turn on notifications to be notified of new uploads. Let's move forward. Well, if cryptocurrencies are not a form of legal tender in Canada, why do people continue to buy cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin? While Bitcoin is not recognized as legal tender, there is no doubt that it is here to stay and that its value will continue to rise as time goes on. Because Bitcoin has the potential to improve many people's online experiences, it is likely to have an impact on their everyday lives as well. As the value of government-backed currency continues to depreciate, more and more people are looking for alternatives to keep the value of their money intact. Bitcoin is the most secure digital currency, which has resulted in an exponential increase in the number of people who trade the coin. At the same time, anyone thinking about investing in Bitcoin should be aware that the cryptocurrency is extremely volatile and that its value is at risk of declining significantly. Financial transactions using Bitcoin in Canada is complicated, to say the least. Businesses are generally free to pick the kind of payments they receive as long as they are properly recorded for tax purposes. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are not accepted by the vast majority of businesses, including the government and financial institutions, for payment connected to taxes, mortgages, and other debts. However, several businesses facilitate the payment of bills by Canadians using Bitcoin by serving as an intermediary. For example, these organizations will accept Bitcoin from a consumer and then use that cryptocurrency to pay for the customer's internet access, cell phone service, or credit card bills. What we know for certain is that there will be a greater number of companies assisting individuals in using their cryptocurrencies to pay for common goods in the near future. But keep in mind that Canadian exchanges are fundamentally regulated in the same way that money service organizations are, and are subject to the very same thorough research, record-keeping, validation, and reporting requirements as money service businesses that trade in fiat currencies. Following amendments to the Proceeds of Crime and Terrorist Financing Act, all digital currencies will be required to register with the Financial Transactions and Reports Analysis Centre of Canada. All financial institutions and money service businesses in Canada are required to maintain records of all cross-border cryptocurrency transactions as well as all electronic cash transfers beginning in February 2020 under the Virtual Currency Travel Rule. This amendment also effectively indicates that crypto asset transactions, as well as individuals who engage in cross-border transactions, will be subject to the additional due diligence standards set forth in the PCML-TFA. So, is making Bitcoin a legal tender in Canada possible? Bitcoin is particularly popular in Canada, and its popularity doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Or at least this is what we can infer based on the fact that companies such as RoboCoin have installed the first two-way Bitcoin ATM in British Columbia. Aside from that, Montreal is home to the world's first and only Bitcoin embassy, which provides information to the public on cryptocurrency use and progress. But in spite of this, there is still some hesitancy. The Canada Revenue Agency published a fact sheet in November that refers to Bitcoin as a digital currency and virtual currency instead of traditional money. This emphasizes the fact that Bitcoin is still not considered as a legal form of payment in the country. And while regulations are continually changing, there is no indication that any major new legislation is on the way. In order to determine how various legislative changes have influenced and affected the crypto environment, it is likely that both the government and cryptocurrency exchanges will require some time before adopting more laws. And there you go. You have now learned everything you need to know about making Bitcoin a legal tender in Canada. What do you think? Did hearing about this help you to feel more informed? Let us know in the comments below. That sums up our video for today. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to this channel to be notified of our new videos and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Again, this is Modern Blockchain, and we're happy to share all the crypto information you need. See you in our next video.